Okay. I know it's been some time since my last video. My last video I posted in 2020 and today is 2025. Kuch saal beet gaye. But here I am again. I am Roma and welcome back to my channel. I know it's been 5 years and everything has changed. This passenger is panicking and the wife is saying, "Open the door, we just want to get out." Another passenger, the pre-booked sandwich was not available and he was shouting in the cabin. Imagine. Yes, I met many celebrities like Katrina Kaif, Virat Kohli, Janvi Kapoor, Sunil Shetty, and many from the South industry, and then the legend, the OG, the Gutti. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Roma here. Today is a very special day, and I'm taking you to my story as a cabin attendant in IndiGo Airlines. This 5 years was an amazing and beautiful journey. Those sleepless nights, the training days in Delhi in winter, in a freezing cold, the drills that we do, the first aid, when you start flying, the layover, the fun in layovers and all. So, in a 6 way, actually, grab your coffee, sit back, relax, and let's take off together. The ones who doesn't know me, a little about myself is I am from a very small and beautiful town in Arunachal Pradesh. After my graduation, I moved to Guwahati for my MSc in psychology. And one very fine day, a very random day, me and my friend thought of going to an interview of an Indigo, and then I was shocked. Why? Because I got selected, and then that's where the destiny started. And then I moved to Delhi in November 2019. It was freezing cold. That 3 months in training, sleepless night. It was tough, very tough. But I had a really good time. Training wasn't easy, but the ditching, the drills parts were fun. A lot of study actually. I remember we used to wake up at 5:30, get dressed, get into the cab at 7, and from 8 to 4 the classes happens. It was a tough time, but I enjoyed my time there. Then right after that I moved to Bangalore, which was my base. A city where the moment I touched down, I liked it. The air felt so peaceful. And then you won't believe it, just after a week lockdown happened and I was in the hotel for almost 2.5 months. Imagine being a new person to a city alone, stuck. So scary, right? But the fun parts were like that I have my routine wherein I was very disciplined. I used to do a yoga training and all of that, learning a lot of things and all. And then slowly the flight started. Again, and strange part of my life, a strange story of my life actually. Lockdown, wherein we had to wear a PPE kit, the face shield, the mask. We looked like an astronaut, not like a cabin attendant at all. That's how we flew with few customers. It was a very difficult time because we had a lot of rules and regulations where an airlines was saying that you have to minimize the touch points and all. But yeah, we have passed that part. And then from the I think from that period of time, I've learned a lot about myself, the resilience that I think of, that I have become that person wherein I can pass all these things behind me. The moment I get to into this city life, a big world, all these things I passed on. So yeah, and then I loved everything about flying. So it was a very busy roster. We started visiting many places in India, beautiful places in India. One thing that I loved about Indigo is its connectivity. It connects you to each and every corner of the country. So yes, I've got an opportunity to go everywhere wherever Indigo goes in the domestic layovers and all. And then same time met a beautiful people as well because we had to fly together. So we built that relationship, and I have a very good friends. And then the fun part was the international layovers actually. So Indigo goes to this Middle East countries and the Asian countries. I had a very good time in every layovers, but the best part about the layover is I personally like Bali. It's something like you are in a totally vacation mode. I loved it. One thing that I would say a disadvantage is that we get it in layovers because it's a very short layover. It's 24 hours of layover that we do. That so the moment you go to the hotel, you check in, go get ready, out, explore, laugh, eat, click pictures, make memories, and all. Then you come back to the hotel exhausted but very happy. You make memories and come back. And yes, then in this journey, I met very nice passengers as well, wherein you help them and they bless you, they get you so many gifts and all, they get you coffee as in the chocolates and all. I have a lot of gifts and all, and one day I will definitely going to show you all. And same time, met few rude customers on board as well, but I just ignored it. Who remembers the bad day, right? Everybody wants to remember the good days. And then I got promoted as a lead cabin attendant. But let me tell you one thing, when you keep your records clean, you get promoted soon. So, yeah, my diligent work is paid off like that. And then, I was very nervous and very challenging because this responsibility was huge, because you were taking care of your all passengers. You are a team, you had to closely coordinate with the pilots and the ground staff. It was a lot of work. And then after that I enjoyed everything about it. All these of years of flying, I feel like I've seen it all. Like a nervous customer to a very rude customer to a nice person to a crying babies and all on board. And once in my flight, an infant got unconscious. That was a big thing. But I feel like I've seen it all. And let me share one more story wherein, I've closed the door. The moment I've closed the aircraft door, a person, coming running towards me and pushing the door to open it because he was panicking. I know panicking is something that, it's a serious issue actually. In that moment, it's very serious. But what I did was, I took him to the galley. I tried to calm him down, wherein I knew that I had to divert his mind. I offered a water, but at the same time, the wife came running towards me and pushes me and saying, please open the door because both of us want to get off the aircraft. I was in a situation wherein I was handling one customer in a panic situation, and it suddenly became two. It was very weird, but somehow I handled the situation. I told them that I'm a trained first aider, and all these facilities that we have it on board, whatever happens to you, we would take care of it. Then somehow, after some time, they were fine. I've spoken to captain also about it, and the captain also that okay, we will wait, for them. And they went back to their seats, took off finally, landed finally, and then they came to me, offered a sweet, and said, we were about to get off of the aircraft because we were so scared, but you came and holded our hand, calmed ourselves. That was something special actually. So let me share a story. There's this destination where we frequently fly, and this frequent flyer comes. She's an old lady, and she knows me because she's a frequent flyer. So whenever she comes in and she sees me, she gets me something from home, like home food or something. And whenever I see her in my flight, I would make sure that I offer something. So this is the relationship that we have built in all these years, and it's very special. It's very special to me. And some weird experience is a day wherein a pre-book customer, he didn't have his sandwich because we didn't have it on board, and we had to offer something else from the buy on board. So he took it, although he said it to me this that let the he was very angry first of all, and he said it to me that when the aircraft lands, everybody deboards, I won't leave the aircraft. I would be still sitting on my seat and I will eat this till then. I'll see, what you guys could do to me and all of that. I know it's very funny, but it's somewhere it's very upset also. And I would feel bad if something would say so many things to me like that in a bad way. So in this journey, met many famous people like Virat Kohli, Janvi Kapoor, Katrina Kaif, Sunil Shetty, and many more. But I always have a dream of meeting Priyanka Chopra, taking a selfie with her, a big autograph from her. I just love her. And let me tell you a story about the legend, the Sunil Grover. He was in my flight, and after takeoff, he came to use the lab. But the moment he got up, the seatbelt sign came on. That means it's turbulent. It was very shaky. He came towards the lavatory, and he looked at us. He smiled, and then the moment he went back to his seat, he called us. He was having his home food, all roti, chawal, dal, sabzi, and all. And then he called both of us, two crew actually, and he offered food wherein we were little hesitate to eat, right? But he forced ourselves to eat, and he fed us with his hand, and it was so special. Yes, this beautiful 6 years passed. I know it was a long, crazy, scary, emotional, but absolutely beautiful journey. So I would be always be grateful to Indigo. Thank you for giving me the wings to flight. I remember, the picture that I posted in uniform, the first picture. The caption was, I wrote that I got my wings to fly. So thank you very much for that. I have something to say to my fellow colleague, to my passengers, and well as to the ones who are watching this. To my fellow colleague, you are family. I love you all. And to my passengers, thank you so much, for giving me the story, the journey of my life. And to the ones who are watching, please do not hold yourself because you got the wings to fly. So, there's this saying that, sky isn't the limit, it's just the beginning. So, yeah, this is true. So, I am Roma signing off, IGA dot 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 dot. Yeah, see you in my next vlog. Thank you all. Bye.